Okay, so back. You can see I'm up to 200,000, which is cool. I got that way, one, by selling these 3 mines, because I decided I didn't really need them anymore. These tanks were filling up, and these I'd already cleaned them out once of claiming the research. And so they've got plenty to go for now, and I'm actually not even going to keep them here for very long. My goal is I'm going to build a factory up here, which I actually deleted because I was thinking that it might be charging me extra on taxes and power, and so it was making it hard for me to actually gain money. So I deleted it so I wouldn't be charged for the tax and power. I don't know if that's really true or not, but I thought it might be, so I figured better safe than sorry, get rid of it, just so that it doesn't become an issue. So I'm going to build the factory here, and what I'm thinking is I'm going to need these 3 here. They're going to be bringing in coal into my factory. I'm actually going to want these 3 here also to be bringing coal into my factory, and these 3 here to be bringing coal, or not coal, these will be bringing iron into my factory. These 2 here I can probably use for the research. So this is actually going to be temporary. I'm going to get rid of this once these are done and move them over here. And I'm going to show you why I want these 3 different sections bringing in, how that's going to work. So I've got my 200 and plus thousand, so we're going to start as build that factory thing again, and I wanted again I wanted center 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 10? That's 10. Let's go with 9. Is that too far away? That might be too far away. I'll put the yeah, that doesn't matter. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. That's not 9. 1, 2. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, that was 72, wasn't it? I think that's what I can. And the stupid drone in the way, so let's make that. There we go. All right. Now, you can make these smaller once you get some certain technologies, but I haven't researched the technologies to make this a little bit more efficient. So I do need a less efficient, larger sized area. So, and I have those doors, so we're going to need the doors so the drones can get in. Okay. All right. So the way this is going to work is we're going to take this, we're going to bring it into the factory, and we're going to use these refiners to pack it into smaller, pack it into more dense amounts, so that we get 10 kilograms per box instead of 1 kilogram per box. So that'll give us 10 times the money and 10 times the amount of shipping. So that's kind of the goal. So what we want to do is, actually I kind of want to work backwards. So let's see, unload station. We're going to want what would be the best way to do this? And again, space is important, so well, let's just start with this. Let's start with these, because they can't go right up to the edge. You have to have a little bit of space. So is that going to be enough for them to out? 1, 2, 3. And then that should be enough space right there. If I put them there, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 in a row. Then I'm going to use these new conveyor belts. I'm going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over. Make a corner there. Ah, come on. Turn and stick. Alright, and then I'm going to take my unloads. Put some unloads there. And we'll make those high priority. Here's where it gets fun, because these guys are going to produce things too, and I want them all to load here. So I'm going to take this, run it up there, and I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to take these fun little things, and I'll put that there, and I'll put that there. So basically what happens is when this produces something, this is going to shift it over to this side, and then it moves up one, and then this one shifts it over to this side, and it runs down the conveyor belt to here, over to here, and where it gets picked up to be unloaded. I think there's slightly more efficient ways of doing this. I'm wasting a little bit of space here. I can actually, and that might become important later. So let's make sure we don't waste space, because space is going to become important. So factories. I may have made this a little bit too big of a factory, but that's okay. I'd rather have a little bit too much space than not enough. There we go, and there. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of space, but I'm gonna need this space in the back later on. Definitely, for sure. I know I am, because I've run into this problem before, and I've needed it, and I didn't have it. All right, so what we're gonna do is these need to be fed from a crate maker. So probably want it. Well, let's put it here. Oh, let's put it here. Yep, put it there. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take this, make a sharp turn, and go across here. I'll put one piece there, one piece there, one piece there. I'm going to take this. Actually, I don't even need that. What am I thinking? I don't need that. What I need to do is take here and just run right in. So what's going to happen is these things, you can set them to do different things. Like, so this one here, I can set it to skip a certain number. Since this is the first one, and I've got 3, I want it to skip every 2, so that 2 will go past, so they can feed these 2. Since one of them, now we're down to 2, this one will skip every 1, and that will be the one that feeds here. So 2 will come past here, it'll take 1, that leaves 2, 1 goes here, that leaves 1 to come here. They will process it, it will come out, shift over, and go there. Which, actually, maybe I should have them go the other way. It doesn't really matter. They're still going to load in that section. This is just the way I've normally done it, is going shifting left to right. And yeah, it doesn't matter. It's fine, it'll work. Okay, so this needs to be fed by one of those from one of these. And this needs to be loaded from these. Now, here's going to be the tricky thing, is how am I going to get this in here? Well, we made doors here. We can make doors here. The question is, do we want this track to be going? So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop that. I don't want that. Actually, let's go ahead and finish. And then go, and then we'll pause you there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get rid of this. And once this stuff is done, is that done? That's done. So I can get rid of that, I can get rid of that, and I can get rid of that. And I'm basically going to take this track and I'm going to run it into the building and load it in here. So, question is, do we have enough space? Because sometimes you come in through the back and feed here. So I might put a sucker here and then have the track run this way through the building and come out here. Or I could, because that does take a little bit of backspace here. I do have an awful lot of backspace, man. Either I've gotten a lot more efficient in my spacing or something. But, whatever. Again, rather have the space than not have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the sucker here. And I'm going to see if... I'm pretty sure this will work. Run that there. But that's not the middle. I need the middle. Because your doors are in the middle of these boxes, so I need that there. And I need to run that. Oh, that'll work. Except, can I do it closer? Can I do from here? Nope, that's not going to work because that's on a curve. Okay, so we're going to have to use this one. There. And then from there, we can go there. And I don't even know if I need to go out. So I'm just going to put one door here. Come on, I want the... Give me the track. There we go. And we're going to go here. So this is going to come down there. And we're just going to link that there. And, whoops, no, that's not what I wanted. And we're just going to turn that back on. So that's going to fill up. And it's going to come down here and fill this up. That's going to run to the crate maker. The crate maker is going to send crates into these things. They're going to pack it into 10 kilogram boxes instead of 1 kilogram boxes. Put them out here. And these things are useless. They're all done. So I can sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. And I need to make power to my factory. So everything will run. There we go. Yeah, see, I don't even need this to run out, because that's enough extension for that cart. And so there we go. So that's one setup. So these 3 mines are feeding into this for these 3 refiners, which will then push it out here and then be loaded onto trucks here. You can see, watch. See, look at all that fun little stuff. And then those little drones come in, they pick stuff up. All of them trying to fight over the same box. Now the tough part is making sure we're producing stuff fast enough so that we're not wasting time. We don't have the drones sitting around. They need to always be moving. Now, here we go. There's a little bit of refined stuff, so this is actually going to be a little bit more expensive. It used to be about 4,000-ish, 4,500. Now we're at, ooh, 7,200. Nice. Here's a full truck of our new refined stuff. This is going to be a nice big payday on that one. And that's going to be almost 10,000. Nice. Okay, so that's one step. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to repeat that same thing with these 3 mines and these 3 mines. Oh good, those are empty, so I can delete all this. So we can delete that, 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 that. I'm going to take you, thank you, and thank you for your service. And we'll get rid of these. And that, and that. We'll get rid of that. So now, what we want to do is, oh, getting lots of money. Nice, nice, nice. Here's going to be the tough part. How to set this up, because that's a long travel route, and I kind of want this backspace open for things I'm going to need later. So let's start over here, because this is going to be the easiest one to do. So let's just put mine, 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 mine. Oh, tracks. Oh, this is horrible. Look at how awkward that is. Alright, let's see. What would be an efficient way of doing this? That's too... that's not going to be good enough. Need that there. Is that going to be enough? Ugh, barely. Sweet. Alright, so then I'm going to come around here. I'm going to come around here. Oh, great, that worked. Oh. I mean, I probably could have curled up. No, I probably wouldn't have made a good curve there. Tried to come. It doesn't really matter, because I don't really need this space. What I do need is to put some putter-downers, because that's the technical term, you know, putter-downer. Oops, I am going to need a little bit of extension, because it's going to be kind of a long car track. There we go. And then we're going to run this up. And probably want to do the same thing. So probably want to go up to, where did that one go? Here. Then we're going to want to curve into there. So I'm basically going to make this setup on this side. That's a long run. That is a long run, but there is something that's really interesting. If you look here, there's tips. You can add minecarts. They give you some really cool tips. Different little things like that. Like you can transfer from one to another, and it's really it's possible to, yeah, that's an interesting, that's really, really important. That setup right there, that's why I'm going to need this space later to do this setup because the really technology I need to do this sort of a thing isn't available, and I'm going to need to be able to take stuff from a box, put it in a minecart, and vice versa. I'm going to need that space. Containers can be useful for storing resources. Well, duh. That's why they're there. Minecarts can hold up to 4 crates worth. Make use of research bays to unlock new stuff. Yes, we know. Unload station can be set up to destroy crates or reach the end. Transfer clause, that's important. Downward nozzle transfer tube can only connect to step conveyor or mine track. That is a pain in the butt. I hate that limitation. It is so annoying. It makes so many problems. But that's part of the game. So you got to figure out how to work with it. Here's the one. Mine carts move faster on highway tracks. So if we make the tracks higher, the carts will move faster. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to delete all of this. I wish I could do something like a... I can't do a click drag thing, which is annoying. You have to like do each individual piece, and if you miss something, go back and get it. Alright, so what we're going to do then is we're going to take this roller coaster looking one, and there we go. Yep, I want side 2. There. So that will make them run faster into the factory. So we won't have as much wasted time. Now I do need to put some power there. So is there a magical spot where I can get all 3 at once? Yes, there is. Nice. I'll run the power next to the tracks so we keep things consolidated. Now here's an annoying thing. Connecting the power to the building. The building does not transmit power from this corner to this corner down to these power lines. Well, that doesn't work, which is stupid. Again, it's part of the game, so you got to work with it. Alright, fine. So you have to run these over. And then this one. You have to connect directly power line to power line. So now that I have made a direct connection all the way through, now those are getting. So they're going to be making stuff. So I'm going to take this and repeat it over here. So I want tray of you. And we're at, yep, there. 2, 3. So you can actually fit like, I can actually do 1, 2, 3, then another 1, 2, 3. So I can have 4 lines of stuff going in here. Which, that's fun. You get massive amounts of production that way. But you need a lot of resources coming in. Let's see, like here, this thing is filling up. I'm putting stuff in faster than this can make it out. So what we can do then is actually, you know what? We can do that. Let's do that. I'm going to make another line here. 1, 2, 3. And I don't know how well this is going to work. But... let's put 2 there. Transfer 2. Oops, need another transfer 2. Want to use. And we're going to this time we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to straight in, 2 there, 1 there, and we'll do there, there. This one's, oops. This one's going to be skip every 2. This one's going to be skip every 1. And there we go. So now these are sharing, so now both these are working. Oops, but I need an output. Alright, so output. Let's go there. 2 and 1. There. And there. And let's put some unloads there and make that high priority. There we go. Now my concern is going to be these 3 not going to be able to produce enough for all of this, because that's a lot of production. So, don't know. But that's what we'll set up for now. So what we're going to do then is we're going to continue putting this together. And this one, we'll do the same thing. We'll just fill that all up. And set this up. So I'm going to need a door here. That's going to need to come, yep, that squares in. It's going to need to go to there. We're going to need to curve out that way. We might actually need to go out because we might need a longer train for this side. So we need a sucker upper there. We need one of those. Actually, we need two of those. Those, there, and there. And we'll just do that same straight on in for this one. And actually, let's do two on that one on that one. This one we'll do the turn, 1, 1. That will go there, that will go there, that will go there, that will go there. This one's every 1, this one's every 2, this one's every 2, and this one's every 1, and there we go. But we need to add some carts on here, so let's add some carts. We'll put 4 on there because those have been sitting, loading up, so we'll probably get a lot of extra stuff on here. Oh, we need the dropping off side, so let's get some dropping off sides on here. There. 2 and 1. Nope. 4. And turn that on. And nope, that was the right way. You. I'm not saying this is the most efficient setup, but it works. Now, the question is going to be, we can see we get some product here stacking up, not getting delivered, not moving out fast enough. We got the drones getting in each other's way. This is where this is where a bottleneck is. And this is part of the game, is figuring out where are these bottlenecks and how can I make this run faster, smoother. See, we're getting all this stuff here. I don't have enough drones. And I don't have enough trucks. Oh, that is perfect. Oh, sweet. Okay, so what we can do is, let's put another truck stop. And make that a high priority for the drones. And we're going to need to make some more drones. So we put in another drone station. And we can add another 4 drones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you can see, look how dumb they are. They just all follow each other. And they're not smart enough to say, there's already 6 people heading to that truck. I don't need to head to that truck. Nope, doesn't matter. Alright, so yeah, here's what I was concerned. No, but it actually seems to be, we got some empty, we had some pause time here, but we also have some slow unloading, so that's kind of okay. Eventually we're going to want to get better. And by better, I mean bringing this in to add more product so we can keep these tanks filled. And that's going to make things a little bit more challenging trying to get this in there. So, research. Let's see where we're at. Clause. See, I can unlock it now because I've met my 1500 and I've got my 80,000. So now I can get these claw tracks, and that's just going to open up a whole new world of fun stuff that we can do inside this factory. So I'll unlock that. And we'll just stop there. It's been a pretty decent amount of video. If you watched the whole thing, awesome, thank you. You rock. And maybe if it looks like enough people like it, we'll continue and make more. So this is Automation Empire, and this is just the beginning. This is like the most basicest, simplest version, because we can get things like, we can get choo-choo trains, and we can get rockets to blast off into space. We can make greenhouses. There's all sorts of stuff that we can go into make this all kinds of fun and crazy different things. So, but that's just a beginning right there. Again, kind of a slower game. It's a lot more puzzly. It's a lot more just trying to figure things out, trying to make things fit. How can you arrange things in a certain amount of space, make it the most efficient? But definitely something that kind of sucks the time away because you spend so much time getting absorbed in it. Like, oh, here's a problem. I want to solve this problem. So if you're the kind of person that loves solving problems and trying to figure things out and find the best way to do something, this might be a game you might be interested in. So there you go. I guess that's it for now. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.